So in this video, we are going to go through exactly how to write a video script for YouTube so that you can easily and effortlessly create engaging and powerful content that captivates your audience. And I'm doing a talk in November around exactly this kind of stuff. And it's the kind of stuff that I'll often talk about around the world as well, specifically regarding online business. And by the way, as you're watching this, if you like it or if you have questions or value to add, please like and comment below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you get notified of 3 videos like this every single week. All right, so let's dive into writing a script for your YouTube videos. So the process that we're going to go through here is for creating organic videos that you're trying to rank on YouTube for free to basically get up the search results. Now I have another video that is for paid marketing. So that is where you're actually spending money to get your video in front of people that type specific keywords or look at specific topics on YouTube. So it's a very different approach that I use for each. If you're more interested in the paid marketing route, you should see up in the top left a little eye that will enable you to see the paid marketing video. If you don't see it yet, it's because it's not released yet, because that's happening next week. All right, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Now with organic videos like this one that I'm shooting right now, I tend to use a much more free-flowing approach. Right, the paid marketing is a specific script that I'm literally reading off a teleprompter, or I'll show you another couple of tricks in that video, but the organic route is more free-flowing, and I tend to create bullet points, like a basic structure, and I'll work off of that. But it's not that I'm not reading off a script right now per se. It's just kind of the way that I operate. It's the way that I like to do it. I feel it comes across a bit more natural, and also it's less time consuming to do that as well. You know, if I just write a few bullets that I'm going to talk around, I can just shoot the video, go into it, and I might make mistakes from time to time. And if I do, by the way, top tip, if you're talking and you make a mistake or you forget your next point that you're going to say, tip is to freeze. And I've got my laptop down there so I can see my notes, and then without moving, I then continue talking to the next point, and it means that it's easy to edit without it looking like a completely random break. So I'll show you exactly how that looks right now. So let's say I'm making a point and I lose my train of thought and I stop and get the note, and then I can carry on with my train of thought. If I edit that, this is how it looks. So let's say I'm making a point and I lose my train of thought and I stop, and then I can carry on with my train of thought. Okay. Now on the flip side, if I was to do the same thing, so lose my train of thought and then go, what is it? Okay, let me get the notes. All right, cool. And then continue, it's going to be a very different edit like this. If I was to do the same thing, so lose my train of thought and then continue, cool. All right. So top tip, if you lose your flow or whatever, just freeze, like look at your notes, recollect your thoughts, whatever it is, and then carry on. Now, in terms of actually scripting and creating the points that you're going to talk about for your content, I use a formula which I got from Sunny Lenarduzzi. Her training is awesome, by the way, if you haven't gone through it. The formula that I use is Sunny's HOT formula, and I use a slight variation of it. Now, HOT stands for hook, outcome, testimonial. The H for hook is basically how you're starting the video and enticing somebody to want to watch the rest of the video. So in this video, I started it with a hook of. So in this video, we are going to go through exactly how to write a video script for YouTube, like that. And the outcome that I talked about was easily and effortlessly create engaging and powerful content that captivates your audience. And the testimonial that I used was, and I'm doing a talk in November around exactly this kind of stuff, and it's the kind of stuff that I'll often talk about around the world as well, specifically regarding online business. Cool, so that's the HOT formula. Now going on from that, I then went on to the next part that Sunny recommends, which is the engagement call to action. So for the engagement call to action in this video, it was this. And by the way, as you're watching this, if you like it or if you have questions or value to add, please like and comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you get notified of 3 videos like this every single week. And then the third part, Sunny calls it the meat. You can call it the body, you can call it the main bit, whatever you want to call it. But this is where you're really delivering the value that you're aiming to deliver in this video. Now, there's a whole process of research beforehand where you're looking for the right keywords to create your content around. What you basically want to be doing, and I'll do another video on this at some point. If I've already done it when you're watching this, you'll see the eye in the top corner pointing to that video. But in super simple terms, you're looking for, or a good way to start is to look for search phrases of what people are actually looking for on YouTube. And there's tools that you can use like Keywords Everywhere or Google Keyword Planner, which is free, and that'll give you an idea of search volumes. But let's say you want to create a video around, I don't know, how to change your oil in your BMW 3 Series or whatever, right? If that's the topic that you're looking to create a video for, then the whole meat of the video is going to be around that one point, that one keyword phrase. Don't try and create content that answers like 7 different points at once, because it's going to be, completely diluted. It's going to be all over the place. It's not really going to be powerful for the person watching, because most people, if they're watching a video, they're watching it for the topic of that video. The reason they're watching that video is to learn something or to get a question answered or whatever it may be. So keep your videos on one point. And what you can also do, like if you're talking around this one point, you might have a series of things that you want to cover as part of this point, like a sequence that you want to deliver the message in. And so that's when I'll write down bullets. So earlier when I talked about if you lose your train of thought, you pause and I'll look at my bullet points and I say, okay, well, the next thing that I want to touch on is during the meet, we need to make sure we're asking a question to create engagement. This is step 4, all right? So ask a question midway through and you might say, hey, is this making sense so far? And by the way, this is from Sunny as well. So you say, hey, is this making sense so far? Or do you have any other thoughts on this? Or what about you? Do you use a different process when you're scripting your videos? Comment below and let me know what you think, because a lot of people get value from the comments as well. So something like that would be just an engagement call to action. What happens is if you're using this basic structure, again, it's a lot more conversational, it's a lot more interactive. It's not like, I'm just sitting here talking at you, or it doesn't feel like I'm reading a script, and it's not as wooden as that. So it's much more kind of engaging and interacting. Well, in theory anyway. You might feel differently. I hope you don't. Then the final point, I'm literally looking at my notes right now because you know what I'm doing, so it doesn't matter. The final point that I'll go through is Sunny in her videos will always have a direct call to action to get somebody onto her own platform, like email marketing. So it'll be like, if you want to learn more, download my guide down below that will help you with da-da-da-da-da. Now, I do things a little bit differently. I sometimes have a direct call to action, like click here to access a business education platform that will teach you how to build a business online, for example. By the way, if you do want one, I'll just pop it down below for the sake of it, but that's not really the call to action of this video. However, the point is that I use paid marketing as well as organic traffic, organic videos. So when this video goes out on YouTube, and you watch this video, I can then do something called retargeting, which is where I will have my video ads go around YouTube and basically pop in front of videos that you want to watch. Now, what that means is, now that you've watched this, you might notice that you see one of my adverts over the next few days or few weeks. And so I'm not that bothered about putting a specific call to action in every single organic video that I do, because I know that if you watch this and you get value and you think, you know what, this guy's got some sort of perspective that's helped me see things a bit differently, and then you start seeing my videos about other ways that I can help you, other things that I do to help people start online businesses and so on and so forth, then there's maybe a higher chance that you're more likely to watch it because you've already got some kind of value and we're kind of building a bit of a relationship. So I lean on my remarketing quite a bit instead of having a call to action in every single video. However, if you don't do paid marketing, I'd recommend having a call to action in the video where you say, hey, if you want to learn more, then click through to my website and you can download a guide for free, which will show you exactly da-da-da-da-da, and then that can be an email opt-in so that you can continue the conversation with people moving forwards. All right, so again, a lot of this structure, as I say, got from Sunny Lenarduzzi. I'm not claiming this as my own or anything like that. If you haven't checked out her training, it's really, really worth a watch. I saw her at Traffic and Conversion Summit in San Diego, and she really helped me kickstart this organic YouTube stuff that we've been doing as a business. Anyway, that's kind of the structure that I use for organic content. As I say, if you want to learn more about the paid marketing stuff, so scripting for paid marketing, you'll see that in the top corner right now. Final thing, hope you've enjoyed this. As I say, hit like, comment below if you have a perspective to share, anything that you would add to this. And finally, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You should see it in the bottom corner right now. Click that and you'll get 3 videos like this every single week. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.